So this one is going to be more for the sneakerheads. For those of you who do appreciate a good sneaker, yesterday the Nike Air Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year lows came out. And I don't think anyone expected them to sell out like they did, but they did. Um, and so once I saw that they were gone on sneakers, I had to kind of bust a move real quick over to my local sneaker store and grab a pair. Luckily, they still had my size and I was able to get a pair. And these are cool because these make for a great sneaker shoe. That wheat color is going to work really well with a lot of different spring outfits as well. Um, these are pretty much the low version of these. These are the Rookie of the Year that came out, I think, back in 2018. These are the high top version. A couple of things that I notice between in terms of the difference between the two sneakers. For one, I notice, and this, some of these differences could just be because this is like a 6-year-old or 7-year-old sneaker at this point. And the suede on this one is a little bit new, but the suede on these lows does feel a little bit more like soft than the suede on the Rookie of the Year highs. So you will kind of notice that difference. Also, I feel like the leather on the Rookie of the Year lows is soft, but it kind of feels almost like artificially soft, if that makes sense. Like the leather on the Rookie of the Year highs is soft, but it has like this thicker, genuine leather type of feel to it. Whereas the leather on the Rookie of the Year lows, the Jordan 1 lows, they feel soft, but they almost have like more of this synthetic feel, almost like this papery type of feel to it. So I'm not a super huge fan of that. Um, and most people who are into sneakers, you probably know some of the other differences between these two shoes. Um, because these are a low top, they do not have like the high top flap that comes with the Rookie of the Year highs. And that flap that has that famous quote from Michael Jordan during his Rookie of the Year speech on the left side of the panel. And then on the right side has his stats from his rookie year. As you can see, 1984 to 1985, he dropped 2,313 points, averaging 28.2 points per game. So just some decent Michael Jordan stats there. Also on the tongue, you do have, on the tongue with the Rookie of the Year lows, you do have kind of like this cloth type of tag here, this Nike Air tag. Whereas on the 2018 pair, you do have that leather Nike Air tag on there as well. So, interesting stuff. Also on the insole of the 2018 pair, you do have like that brown insole there. And then on the lows, you do have that black insole, which I think a lot of people will prefer this because it won't show the dirt, obviously, on that. So was glad to be able to grab a pair, to be quite honest with you, because I'm not always wanting to rock like a high top sneaker. So especially with summer coming around and vacation, like I'm just thinking about vacationing and having these lows. They're going to work really well while I'm on vacation. Huge thing. Now, a lot of people are speculating as to the reason why these Rookie of the Year lows were so limited. They didn't realize that they were going to be this limited. But one of the reasonings is that these were so limited is because there were a lot of quality control issues with this shoe, particularly with the toe box. And you can kind of see it, like even when I look at my toe box, I examined my pair, which is one of the main things that I'm going to try and do now. I'm going to try to buy all my sneakers in person because a lot of these shoes do come with defects. But a lot of the issues with this sneaker have been around the toe box. And some of the toe boxes have been coming in like flattened. You can see like a lot of the glue marks and glue stains. It doesn't look, just the craftsmanship isn't all the way there. And on top of that, the toe boxes aren't really looking symmetrical in a lot of cases. So that was the left shoe. If you look at the right shoe isn't symmetrical with the left shoe. Like if you look at it, it's almost like this entire toe box almost kind of like tilts over to the right and is more rounded off. Whereas this toe box has not as sharp of a round off to it. So you do kind of see some of that. Like a lot of sneakerheads will probably notice that. I am a low-key sneakerhead, so It's something that I'm going to notice. But I noticed that there was that same issue with the Rookie of the Year highs. There were like inconsistencies with the toe box on these as well. Um, I've got like these stuffed with shoe trees, but on, I can't remember if it's the right side or the left side, but on the left shoe, there's a little bit of a tilt in the toe box over onto like the left side. So, I mean, no, none of these sneakers are absolutely perfect. It's really hard to get like a perfectly crafted shoe or sneaker, especially from Nike when they're making these in mass production. The only time you're going to see something that's done really well if it's like some type of a collaboration sneaker where they do like a shoe with like Union, or if it's like an Alma Manier type of sneaker. Usually they'll put a little bit more effort and energy into the materials, to the quality, into the craftsmanship. But overall, I'm really glad that I was able to snag this pair. They really flew off the shelf like hotcakes. If you check your local store and you are into sneakers and you are looking for this pair, stores may still have some sizes, but I do know like anything between 10 and 12 is probably going to be really tough to get because there were quality control issues with those sizes. But let me know what you think about the Rookie of the Year lows. If you are into sneaker collecting, I know this is a gaming channel, but every once in a while I'll drop a video for my sneaker heads. Let me know, you guys, if what you think about these, and I'll catch you in the next video. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.